my channel. I hope you are well. Today I thought I would do a little bit of a catch up with you, like a bit of a life update slash what's kind of been going on over the last few months, just because I fancied a bit of a chat rather than making like a beauty video. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe because it really supports my channel. Also, if you would like to sign up to my free Glow Summit, which features some of the most incredible ladies being interviewed by myself to get their top tips and tricks on how to glow from the inside out, then the link's in the description bar below. So let's get on with the chat. So I've made some notes because I have the most horrendous memory ever. So let me just get these up, because there's a few things I want to cover with you. Okay. So I thought I would do a bit of a life update just since I got back from New Zealand, because it's been nearly 5 months now and it's just flown by so quickly. I just can't comprehend it. So I got back, I think it was the middle to the end of October, something like that. October, November, December, January, February, March. It was, yeah, so we'll kick off from November. And I spent 2 months kind of hankering down and creating the Glow Life course, which if you'd have seen like the few things that I was doing in the run up to Christmas, then you'll know all about the Glow Life course. I'll leave a link up here so you can kind of see what it's all about, but basically I launched that in January and I've just launched that again now, so it's all been a little bit crazy really. So the course is a 6-week online course which is all videos with all the knowledge that I could possibly get out of my brain on green beauty, on health and on wellness. And I also brought in a nutritionist who is a very dear friend of mine to help do the nutrition module, because it's broken down into kind of like 5 key pillars. So it's what you eat, how you think, what you move, how you use, and what you do. So I really wanted a nutritionist to kind of be part of the what you eat area, because it's just so important. So I got her involved, and then I also got a really dear friend from New Zealand who is a yoga teacher over there, and she's just become a Lululemon ambassador as well, and I'm so excited for her. So she came and did like a couple of yoga videos as well, and I put some guided visualizations in there because if you know anything about me at all, then I'm very much into the whole mindset piece. And yeah, so I just kind of, I created that, and that was basically October to December, just doing full-on creation for it and then launching it in January. So as soon as I'd finished launching it in January, I flew over to LA, which was amazing because I went over for Indie Beauty. So I'll insert a couple of clips here for you so you can kind of see what I got up to. And then also there's a couple of vlogs as well that you'll be able to see too, on kind of what happened at Indie Beauty and where I went, and I did some natural beauty shopping, and there was a couple of other videos that I did where I spent an obscene amount of money on makeup too, so you'll be able to see those here. Then went into the middle of February, and since then it's now been 3 weeks or 4 weeks since I've got back, and it's again just been so crazy. I've got some really cool projects coming up with some brands, which is really exciting, and I went down to London last week for some meetings, and then some also some other kind of exciting things that were going on. So I can't tell you about a lot of them just yet, which I know is really annoying, but I just thought I'd let you know there's some interesting things going on in the pipeline. So that should be really cool. And also I'm going to launch the Glow Summit again. So it's kind of going to be like a Glow Summit 2.0. So I really want your feedback on this actually, because the first time I did it was a series of interviews with some amazing, amazing ladies who focused on the areas of green beauty, health and wellness. And it was all about glowing from the inside out. Now that's still going to be this, it's still going to be that. That's the same principle of it, but I am dividing it up slightly differently. So I want to put it into the 5 key pillars, similar to what the Glow Life course is about. So I want experts basically in the areas of what you eat, so like nutritionists and amazing food bloggers who are really, really cool and have sensible advice and aren't just, say, paleo, or they aren't just something else. Like, I want them to, I feel like I resonate more with plant-based bloggers, but then at the same time I am very much a flexitarian, so I will eat plant-based most of the time. Or be vegetarian like 99% of the time, but then if I want a burger, then I'm gonna have it. So I want bloggers and nutritionists and people who are like level-headed rather than really extreme one or the other. So if you know or love of any bloggers and people that you follow that you just absolutely adore and you'd like to see in the Glow Summit, then let me know. Also, so then that would be what you eat. Then there is the area of what you think. So this will be about meditation and mindfulness and positive thinking. Then we've got what you eat, what you think, how you move. It's going to be another area of it as well. So, what you use and then what you do. So I want to be able to cover a whole range and have this like really cool online wellness event that goes on. And I'm hoping to launch that in April, the beginning of April. So I've got a lot of work to do over the next few weeks, but I really want to create something amazing for you guys. So if there are any people that you really, really love their advice and you'd love to hear me interview them, then let me know, because I will get in touch with them and try my very best to kind of get that sorted for you. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited about it. I'm a bit nervous as well because I did it 2 years ago and it was so much work for one person, and I'm going to be doing it again myself, so with no help. So I think it's going to be really cool, really exciting, a lot of work. So if I do any vlogs, then I think they might be a bit boring. But I know you guys wanted kind of some vlogs from me, so I'll see what I can do. I know I've got a couple of cool days coming up where I've been invited to things in Manchester, so I can kind of take you around there. One of them is actually, should be really interesting, because Neil's Yard has invited me to go and get a acupuncture facial, which I don't think I've ever told you before, but me and acupuncture don't really get on very well, but in the spirit of me being open-minded, I wanted to try it again. So when I used to have loads of back problems in London, I would go and get acupuncture on my back, and I would make the needles bend at 90 degrees because my back was so tight and the muscles were so tight. And the only way I can describe me having acupuncture was like the needles were poking the inner depths of my soul, like no joke. That would be how I would explain it to everybody. And so if any of my friends are watching this, I'll have a giggle, because that is the only way I could explain it. And I would have these uncontrollable crying episodes whilst I was having my acupuncture. I remember my physio who was doing the acupuncture being like, well, I've read about this, Ailish, but I've never quite seen such an extreme effect. And I was like, what is going on with me? Like, I just cannot stop crying. So yeah, it should be interesting to go next week. I'm hoping that I won't just start uncontrollably crying again, because it will be quite embarrassing, quite frankly. But yeah, so that should be interesting. So I'll take you along for the vlog with me, and then if you see me bawling my eyes out at the end, then you know why. It's just the craziness that acupuncture has on me. It's so bizarre. Does anybody else have that? So a load of you were asking like where I'm going to be living and have I decided yet, and I've not. So I am living near Manchester at the moment, and I can't decide whether to move into Manchester or move back to London, because I've got really amazing friends in both cities, and before I moved to New Zealand I was in London, so, and I loved it there. But since moving to New Zealand and then coming back, I lived by the beach for 2 years and I just loved it so much. So then going into a really crazy city, again, I'm not 100% sure if I want that just yet, because I know I really, really want to be by the beach. But then also for the job that I do and being a blogger, I have to be near a city, and also I have to be near really good transport. So I don't know whether the whole beach life might have to wait for like 3 or 4 years, maybe 5. So we'll see, yeah. But yeah, so I don't really know at the moment. but you know, just see what happens. I'm sure at some point there will be a very clear calling for one or the other. So I'm just gonna wait until that time happens and then just see. So then a few of you have been asking about my hormonal acne and my update. So the last 10 days have been a struggle. So when I first went, you will have seen my video from, I think it was my life-changing January favourites. And I had started to try Skin Owl, and oh my goodness, my skin had improved incredibly in the first 2 weeks of using Skin Owl. And then Annie, the founder, had said, make sure you buy some geranium drops, which is this oil. And she said that was really, really amazing once you've used the Beauty Whip for a little bit. Now, they've been out of stock. So I've been using the Beauty Whip with the cleansing bar for the last month now. And I'm like, the progress has been really, like, it's slowed down massively. And I think it's just because I needed the geranium drop. So I've ordered them and they should be coming in the next few days. And yeah, I feel like, you know, sometimes when you've not been looking after yourself as well as you could have, I feel like that's what I've been doing over the last 10 days. I've just been working and I felt a bit run down, and then I was in London and I was exhausted from running around like a headless chicken. So I am choosing to spend this next week and, well, the next couple of weeks just kind of looking after myself and being healthier than what I normally am. Just being a bit healthier because, like, I'm not unhealthy, but just it's relative, isn't it? When you know that you're not looking after yourself as best you could, then you need to kind of pay some special attention to it. So that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. So maybe I'll do a couple of videos on how to reset and look after yourself a bit better when you've gotten a bit of a rut. Because I know a couple of you had said that you'd really like some videos on when I kind of had a day where I was like, oh, I'm not okay, like I feel really down. And you wanted some videos on how I deal with that and how I get out of that. So maybe it can all just tie in together as like a little bit of a wellness video. But I know you also love all the beauty stuff, so there will be a beauty video, obviously, every single week, twice a week probably. But I'm trying to put in like maybe 1 or 2 beauty videos a week and then a third as a wellness video or a vlog. I'm trying to keep it quite fluid at the moment just because, like, with vlogging, I know you love it, but then I feel so boring because all I do is literally work from my bedroom. When you're self-employed and all you do is work from your bedroom, it's just like, it does not make for an interesting vlog. I watch this YouTuber called Ashley Brooke, who, if you have never heard of her, she is a fashion YouTuber, but she also does vlogging as well. Oh my God, she's such a babe. Like, I'm obsessed with her. And she works from her home with her boyfriend, but she makes it look so much fun and really interesting. Whereas if that was me, I think, oh, if I was just vlogging, I'd be like, yeah, still here at my desk. Now I'm gonna make some lunch. Yeah, now I'm back at my desk again. So I need to figure out how I can make it interesting for you guys, because I know you love the beauty side of it, but then I also really want to include like the wellness side and kind of vlogging as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure it all out at the moment, but that's okay because I feel like I'll always be figuring it all out, because isn't that what everybody does? Yeah, going back to the hormonal acne update. I've had a few more spots come out recently over the last 10 days, and I think it's in relation to me not looking after myself and like that certain time of the month as well. So yeah, I just need to focus on getting back to it, and like I'm going for a facial in a couple of weeks, which should really, really help. And I'm really looking forward to trying these geranium drops as well, because Annie said that was the thing that cleared up her acne. So that's really cool. I'm really excited, especially if the Beauty Whip really, really helped me in the first 2 weeks. I mean, it still is now, but I just want to give it that extra kick again with this new product. So yeah, so it's all really exciting. And then also finally, a couple of you had asked, with my Glow Life course, was I doing any personal coaching? And so I've actually launched that as well. I'm doing a personal coaching package of 12 weeks, which I'm super excited about. because I've just been doing a bit of coaching inside of the Glow Life course, and a few people had asked me about it because they really wanted to kind of have that one-to-one. So yeah, I've launched that as well, so I'll leave all the links down below for that too. But yeah, I just thought I would give you a little update, and yeah, I hope you have a lovely Sunday evening. So thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, if you would like to sign up to the Glow Summit 1.0, then the link's also down below. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.